You guys have got to give Liz Truss a second chance, for God's sakes. My God. I mean, your press, England, for all due respect, you guys beat up on your politicians and you don't give them a learning curve. You don't give them an opportunity to grow. And Liz Truss, stop doing interviews. You're the fucking prime minister. Get to work, do some speeches, and do some more work. Maybe tweet every once in a while. But you don't need to do any more of these hustings. Just stop doing these interviews. These assholes, they're trying to get ratings. They ask all these shitty fucking questions. It's almost like they don't care about they care about the ratings. They care about the entertainment value. They don't care about the direction of the country. And walk out of the damn interview if it gets to be, you got to just sit there and let's listen to some of this crap. Listen, give Liz, England, Britain, give Liz Truss a second chance. She just got in there. Give her a second chance. Give her a second chance. I mean, for a people who doesn't have a constitution and a Bill of Rights, you guys are some uppity sons of bitches, ain't ya? Y'all expect a whole bunch out of... She promised tax cuts, and then she was about to deliver tax cuts, and then they freaked the markets freaked the fuck out because it was too fast and too far. But that's what she was elected to do. So she was about to deliver on her main promise, tax cuts. You only got two ways to stimulate the economy if you're the damn government anyways. Spend money or cut taxes.
Deliver for people. Was Rishi Sunak right all along? Well, we had a very robust leadership campaign this summer where we debated ideas, we debated philosophy.
And he suggested your ideas would be a disaster, and he's been proven right, hasn't he?
Yes, Chris, I couldn't deliver everything I wanted.
Well, not everything. Most of it's been junked.
Well, I delivered the energy price guarantee.
You talk about the energy package, and that's been the crutch, if you like, that you've lent on in the last couple of weeks when you faced difficult questions, proudly saying that it was bigger and bolder than Labour's. And yet that's shriveled as well, hasn't it? That hasn't survived contact with a new Chancellor.
Well, this winter, families will be protected. They won't be paying the up to £6,000 bills.
Lots of people are facing massive.
So, you know, you got to oppress, and it's a lot more robust. The conversation in England is a lot more robust than it is in America. You have the press, and you have the prime minister, but you also got the royalists, right? I mean, for a people that don't have a constitution or a Bill of Rights, for a people who killed Princess Diana, for a people who hate Meghan Markle for some unknown fucking reason, for a people who let Elizabeth be the queen for, what, 300 goddamn years? Oh, she was just a queen for 300 years. Liz Truss, well, she was queen for a day. Oh, and she was awful. She wanted tax cuts, and then we freaked out on her, and then she goes, okay, I won't do the tax cuts, and now, well, hell, if you're not going to do your main... What are you going to do now? You know, you're not even the same person. It's just, might as well get a whole brand new prime minister at this point. No confidence whatsoever. Give her a learning curve, for God's sakes. My God, we lose confidence in our governors and mayors and presidents within the first month or two, and then they just coast on for the next 3 years. When they lose confidence, they chuck the bastard out, but they chuck the prime minister out. How come you don't talk about getting rid of Charles III? You motherfuckers, at least be fair with your hatred. You know, Charles III, royalist, that rat bastard. Is he the one sowing discord? Is he the one that's sowing all this animosity? Elizabeth gets to be queen for 300 years. Charles wants to be the fucking thing, but guess what? Liz Truss is the boss, motherfuckers. And you just gave her a... And she should just go ahead and schedule elections 2 years on out. We schedule elections 4 years on out. Give herself 2 years at least. And to Liz Truss, you're the Prime Minister of England. You are Britannica in the flesh. You are the United Kingdom. When people say, who is Scotland? And who is Northern Ireland? And who is Wales? And who is England? It is Liz Truss. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim charoo. Came out of the gutter from nowhere, and now look at her. Stop doing interviews. Do the work. Do the work. Be the best goddamn prime minister that you could be. People do need a good economy. And stop saying economics. You're telling on your economics, stinkonomics. It's economics. And people are going to be hit hard this winter. Realize it. Understand it. And you got to lead and you got to deliver. If you're not going to do your big tax cut plan, you got to do something else. But frankly, let her do the tax cut plan. It's her fucking England. It's her goddamn government. Now you're going to make her spend money? She was missed tax cuts, and now you're going to make her spend money. So you think that's a better idea, raising taxes during... You don't want to raise taxes during a crisis, but you also don't want to cut essential services. Find a balance. It's not hard. Jesus Christ, with all the press and all the politicians, just find a good balance, motherfuckers. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Even in baseball, you get 3 strikes, but not Liz Truss. We threw 1 pitch at you, but it wasn't down the middle. It was like off to the side, and it was a ball. It was up. It was too high. Doesn't matter. You were supposed to be able to hit a pitch like that. How the hell is Liz Truss even? So, dear Britain, you know, I'm sorry I've always hated you since 1776. I hate your royalists. I hate your ways. And I just started taking an interest in your damn fucking country because of Liz Truss. At least give her a second pitch. At least give her a second swing. And you know, basketball, football, baseball, and even there's better sports. Let her play, you know, let her quarterback for a quarter. You get 4 quarters in this lifetime. And Liz Truss is going to get one of those quarters. Fucking live with it. And then if you think, what, Charles, how are you going to get rid of Liz Truss? Get Charles III to kick her out? That rat bastard just got into the fucking chair. And that chair shouldn't have any authority whatsoever unless it's elected. You can't have a king that just sits on the... Just because hereditary succession... You got to earn the presidency. Kings and queens are fucking yesterday. Princesses, get the fuck out of here. But a president and a first lady, a royal family, that's our royal family. The president. And he had to earn it. He had to get Americans to vote for him. When the president gets up there and speaks, it's not just him just fucking saying what the hell ever. It's him speaking on behalf of fucking millions. But a king? Who does a king represent? He didn't get a single fucking vote. He represents himself and that's it. You want to get rid of somebody? Get rid of your King Charles III first, motherfuckers. Does he have a good economic plan? He's just going to be an asshole behind the fucking scenes and try to make Liz Truss dance like a puppet. And then when she, you know, she's the face and when it all fails, she gets shitted on. No. You got that backwards. The royalist, the monarchy is the ceremonial position. Let's shit on Charles III for all the problems. Liz Truss is the government. She's the one that runs the government. The head of the state. Not just the face of the state. She's the state itself. And in terms of sinking the Titanic, you guys freak the fuck out. The markets are so volatile, they freak the fuck out over goddamn somebody farting. Oh, somebody farted in the elevator. Oh shit, the markets went crazy. Give the markets a day or two and then the markets are fucking calm. You can't just live by the markets. What the fuck? NASDAQ, is that our moral core? Is that our moral... Whatever the goddamn stock market is. Well, whatever the New York Stock Exchange says, that's what I'm going to do today. What are you going to plan today? Where are you going to walk? What are you going to... It all depends on that damn ticker tape. I live my life by Wall Street. You only got 2 ways to stimulate the economy if you're the government. You can cut the taxes or you can spend it. And the way that you're stimulating the economy is you're shocking it. You're shaking it up. You got to spend a shit ton of money because that shakes up the economy. You cut the taxes, and it's got to be fast and far. If you want the government to be effective, if you want the government to actually affect the economy, it's got to shock the economy. And that's the conservative way, the shock doctrine. Get some Milton Friedman economics in there while you're at it, too. Constitution, Bill of Rights, Milton Friedman economics. You'll be better capitalist and constitutionalist than Americans are. I guarantee you, Britain would love their fucking brand new Constitution and their brand new Bill of Rights. You all started the Bill of Rights. But y'all still defending that 1776 shit. We're coming up on a hard winter. England, we're coming up on a hard winter. Fucking Russia and Putin is motherfucking making all of our lives miserable, making our lives hell. They really want to fucking kill people and steal people's land. They really, really want to invade other countries. So we have that shit to deal with. Prices are going sky high. Inflation is going sky high. Liz Truss wants to cut a lot of fucking taxes and is scared the shit out of the markets. No shit, Sherlock. But that's the conservative direction. That's what they're... Let her do that. Let her do that. Read up on the fucking plan. Get with it, England. God damn it. You're the what? Head of the Anglophone? Shit. I will say that your all's conversation is more robust and it seems like you all might be the heartbeat or something. We don't... What, fucking Chuckster? The Chuckster? Is that who? We don't really have a Walter Cronkite. So Liz Truss is kind of the only Walter Cronkite. So and Liz, fucking speak from your heart. Be your best self. Be the smartest and intelligent and compassionate person that you could be. Use your mind, use your heart. And do your best. England, we need, America, the world, we need a new direction. So, Liz Truss, all you have to do is just have a coherent and focused forward direction. Have a focused and coherent forward direction. Stick by cutting your taxes. Maybe cut a little bit less or something because it freaked them out too much, but it needs to be shocking. If you want government to be effective, she was about to deliver. They freaked out on her. They just had this debate, and I think they're still carrying the debate on, but they freaked out on her. She won the election. Tax cuts is the direction the election says. So get the taxes cut. Spend some fucking money. Fuck it. Do the budget completely different. Change it all. Change every bit of it. And start with the Bill of Rights and the Constitution. But at the very least, you got to give Liz Truss a second chance. At least a second pitch, right? 3 strikes, you're out. Not 1 strike, you're out. And I don't even know if it's a strike. And in terms of sinking the Titanic, guess what? England, you're not sunk. Guess what? Britain, you're not sunk. You're still there. Too far and too fast? Are you sure? Are you sure? Maybe it was just the right amount of time at just the right moment. Just the right amount of change at the right moment. Liz Truss was elected to cut the taxes. That's what she was elected to do. Whether she cuts taxes, whether she spends some money, let Liz Truss be Liz Truss. If anything, she's your elected queen. She's your elected king. She's the fucking legitimate leader. She won the election of the Tories and then got the approval of the queen who just died. Liz Truss just lost her fucking queen, you pricks. Can't you show some compassion, some sentimentality? Did you see that Paddington Bear thing? She wasn't always a authoritarian prick. She had a warm side to her too. So Liz Truss, ignore everybody else. Quit doing these fucking do just speeches. Don't do the interviews. Get up there. Here's my message. Here's the direction I'm trying to go. Listen to the polls. Listen to the pundits. Let your fucking underlings speak for you. But you just do whatever your mind and heart tells it to. Just do what your mind and heart says to do. Listen to the dictates of your own conscience. That's why you're elected. That's why you're in that position. Yeah, you jockeyed power and you knew but whatever, you got there. Now you do have to deliver. All of England, all eyes are on Liz Truss. All of England is looking at you, Liz Truss. We're going to have a hard winter, and you should just be like FDR. Just level with us. Tell us the goddamn truth. It's going to be tough. We're going to have to tighten up our belts. Everybody's going to have to kind of look out for each other, but everybody's tightening up their belts. So just realize that the stress level is a lot more. And keep fighting. Keep on inspiring. That's the best thing about the leader who gets out and talks to us. Don't worry. We're working on this. We're working on that. We're going to spend some money on this, and we're not going to spend money on that. We're cutting taxes here. We're not going to cut taxes there. We're going to try to get the corporations and the business and the energy companies. We're going to go ahead and regulate. We're going to do this. We're not going to regulate. We're going to, whatever. Whatever the hell is going on, get us on the same page. And if you got a constitution, we would literally be on the same fucking page. Milton Friedman economics. So, do we want to listen to any more of this berating? Listen to, I mean, you know, I think it's great that the press beats up on the politicians at the way that they do. But hopefully it's for a better ends. We're trying to make a better world here, right? We're not just trying to get entertainment. We're not just trying to get some views and clicks.
For families across the country. And they're blaming you. And the fact is we are facing both a difficult economic situation internationally where interest rates are rising, as well as pressure here in Britain.
But do you accept that you have made it worse?
Well,
you derided abacus economics, as you called it. You belittled Treasury orthodoxy. They're now back, aren't they, on your watch?
Well, we have to, of course, make sure we have economic stability as a country, and it was my responsibility as Prime Minister to take the tough decision and make sure we delivered that.
What do you say to people who say that you are now a Prime Minister in name only, that you've had to junk almost your entire plan?
Goodness gracious. The fact that she was able to sit and take that fucking bullshit. Look at the patience of Liz Truss. We need a patient Prime Minister. We don't need one that just, you know, the winds of the fucking... We don't need a Prime Minister that just goes along with the winds of the market, to the winds of the mob, to the winds of whatever. She's smart. She's intelligent. Tell her to put up, you know, a good fucking plan and then execute the goddamn plan. And the press, apparently they hated the first fucking thing. Okay, she's retooling it. She's redoing it differently. But if she comes back with the same plan, or if she's going to have even more tax cuts, let her fucking do her job, motherfucker. Let Liz Truss be Liz Truss. Let Liz be Liz. She's, you know, weird and quirky. Okay, whatever. It could work to her benefit. It's been working to her benefit. Let Liz be Liz. In her personality and in her government. Let Liz be Liz. Give Liz a second chance.